a tiny dent, and suddenly you're staring at a $300 to $1,500 repair bill. Across the US, drivers spend billions every year, fixing minor body damage that often doesn't need a body shop at all. Most of these dents can be reversed in minutes, using tools already sitting at home. Today, we're revealing 11 proven hacks that actually work. Some look crazy, some feel too simple, but wait until you see what the first one can do. Hack number 11. The reverse shock trick. That small dent doesn't seem like much until the estimate shows up. 400, 600, sometimes even more for something the size of your palm. And most people just accept it. But sometimes, you don't have to. There's a simple method using heat and cold. No special tools, just understanding how metal reacts. When you heat a panel, it expands slightly and softens. Then, when you hit it with sudden cold, it contracts quickly. That quick shift creates tension, and in some cases, it pushes the dent back out. All you need is a hairdryer and a can of compressed air. Heat the dent gently for about 60 seconds, keeping the dryer moving. Then, flip the compressed air upside down and spray the dent. You may see a little frost. That's normal. Wipe it lightly with a soft cloth. And sometimes, you'll hear a soft pop. That's the metal moving back into place. Now, this works best on light dents. Deep creases usually won't respond, and older paint needs care. Too much heat can damage it. But when it works, it feels like you just saved yourself hundreds. And the next mistake most drivers make right after this, that's where the real money disappears. Hack number 10. The ice snap method. Every time the light hits your car just right, there it is. That small dent ruining an otherwise clean panel. You try to ignore it. You park at angles to hide it, but it keeps showing up, making the whole car feel older than it really is. Most drivers think nothing can be done without tools or experience, but that's not true. Dry ice isn't just cold, it's brutal. At -109 degrees Fahrenheit, it forces metal to contract fast. When that sudden contraction hits a slightly dented panel, it creates tension that can pull the surface back toward its original shape. That's why this method works best on shallow dents, especially on flat areas like doors or hoods. Here's how to do it. First, clean the dented area so nothing interferes. Gently rub the ice over the dent in small circular motion. Stay on the dent for about 20 to 30 seconds, then step back and watch. Sometimes the metal slowly lifts, other times it snaps back with a soft pop. Wearing heavy gloves, never touch it with bare hands. Frostbite can happen fast at that temperature. But be careful, this method can damage paint, especially older or weakened finishes, and it won't fix deep dents or sharp creases. For shallow dents, this can feel like you're turning the laws of physics to your advantage. Hack number 9. The boiling water bounce. A simple parking bump, and suddenly your rear bumper caves in like it gave up. No cracks, no broken parts, just that ugly dent staring back at you. Most people assume it's permanent, but plastic doesn't behave like metal. It remembers its original shape. You just need to wake it up. Plastic bumpers are made from flexible materials like urethane. When heat is applied, they soften and expand slightly. That makes the dented area easier to reshape. Once you push it back, cooling it locks everything back into place. Here's how to do it. If the dent is hard to reach, you may need to remove the bumper first. Then boil a large amount of water. Don't underestimate how much you'll need. Pour the hot water directly over the dented area. As the plastic heats up, it becomes more flexible. Now gently push the dent from behind. Don't force it. Let the heat do the work. Keep pouring hot water as needed because it cools quickly. Once the dent pops back into shape, pour cold water over the area to shrink and set it. This works best on modern plastic bumpers, not older metal panels. But be careful. Older cars may have paint that can't handle the heat. You risk damaging the clear coat or finish. And if you push too hard, you can distort the shape. Done right, your bumper can be back to life in minutes. Hack number 8. The vacuum pull trick. You walk past your car, and your eyes go straight to that dent again. Not because it's huge, but because it refuses to disappear. It throws off the whole look of the panel, and no matter how many times you ignore it, it keeps pulling your attention back. But here's something most drivers have never tried: using pure suction to reverse it. This trick sounds unusual, but it creates a serious pulling force using simple household items. You'll need a standard pot, strong tape, like duct tape, and a vacuum cleaner. That's it. No special tools. Start by cutting a small hole in the bottom of the pot, just enough to fit the vacuum hose. Place the pot over the dent, ensuring it fully covers the area. Then, seal the edges tightly with tape so no air can escape. This seal is critical. Now, connect the vacuum hose to the hole and turn it on. As the vacuum runs, it removes air from inside the pot. That creates a pressure difference. The outside air pushes against the panel, and that force pulls the dent outward. It works best on flexible plastic bumpers or large, flat metal panels with shallow dents. But here's the limitation. Sharp creases and deep dents won't respond well. And if the seal isn't tight, the suction won't be strong enough. Get it right, and you'll watch that dent lift like it was never there. Most people would have already closed this video and paid for the damage. You didn't. That's the difference. If this is opening your eyes, hit like, subscribe. Stay right here because the next fix is the one almost nobody tries, and it changes everything. Hack number 7. The hidden push method, rod and knockdown technique. The dent isn't just on the surface, it's locked in from behind. And unless you reverse it from the inside out, it never truly goes away. That's why professionals rely on paintless dent repair, PDR, not brute force, precision. And yes, you can do it yourself if you understand how the metal moves. This method works by reshaping the panel from both sides. You'll need a metal rod, 12 to 24 inches depending on access, and a knockdown tool made of plastic, rubber, or wood. For most DIY jobs, a 16-inch rod is the sweet spot. Shorter rods work for tight areas. Longer rods help reach deeper sections like roofs. Start by gaining access. That could mean removing a door panel, using a speaker hole, or working through a taillight opening. Once behind the dent, use the rod to apply gentle upward pressure to the lowest point. At the same time, use the knockdown tool on the outside to tap down high spots, those raised edges around the dent. Work slowly. Small pushes, light taps. Repeat. A small dent can take 15 to 30 minutes. Medium dents? 1 to 3 hours. Larger ones can take several hours, especially if you're new. Warm the panel slightly to protect the paint. Use bright light to track progress. But here's the risk. Push too hard and you create high spots that are harder to fix than the dent itself. Slip with the tool and you can damage the paint from underneath. Done right, it is as close as it gets to professional repair at home. Hack number 6. The precision glue pull system. Hot glue plus dowels. It's not just a dent anymore. It's that one flaw your eyes lock onto every time you walk up to the car. You check it from every angle, and it never looks better. Most people try pushing it out. This method does the opposite. You grab it and pull it back with control. That's exactly what this glue pulling method does. It uses hot glue to create a temporary bond between the dent and a pulling handle. In this case, wooden dowels. You'll need a hot glue gun with strong glue sticks. Wooden dowels, 1/2 to 1 inch thick. Isopropyl alcohol, 91% or higher. Microfiber towels. And optionally small screws for better grip. Start by cleaning the dented area with alcohol. Any dirt or wax will weaken the bond. Cut the dowels into 2 to 3 inch pieces. For better grip, insert small screws into the sides. Apply a generous amount of hot glue to the tip of the dowel. Place it in the center of the dent. Don't press too hard. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes until fully hardened. Then, gently pull, slow and steady. You'll see the dent begin to lift. Repeat across different spots until the surface evens out. Remove glue with alcohol and wipe clean. This works best on small, shallow dents. Be careful. Extreme temperatures weaken the glue, and pulling too hard can lift paint. And once that panel smooths out, the next method gets even more surprising. Hack number 5. The plunger pop technique. You barely notice it until the light hits just right. Then it's all you see. Small dent, big eyesore. It throws off the whole panel every time you walk up. But here's the twist. No fancy tools needed. A simple sink plunger can pull it right back out. Simple, cheap, shockingly effective. A standard cup plunger, the flat kind, not a toilet plunger, creates vacuum suction strong enough to lift shallow dents. This works best on large, smooth areas, especially plastic bumpers or flat metal panels. Not sharp creases, not edges. Start by cleaning the dented area. Dirt breaks the seal. Then, pour boiling water over the spot to warm and soften the material. This step makes the panel more flexible and reduces the risk of paint damage. Wear gloves to protect your hands. Next, moisten the rim of the plunger. Place it directly over the center of the dent and press firmly to create a tight seal. Now pull back with a quick, controlled motion. Sometimes it takes one pull, sometimes a few. You'll feel it when it gives. Repeat as needed, keeping the surface warm for best results. But here's the limit. This won't fix sharp dents or reinforced areas. And when that dent suddenly pops free, the next trick takes that same idea to a whole new level. Hack number 4, the suction cup upgrade. It looks locked in, like the panel has accepted that dent as its new shape. You press it, nothing happens. You try quick fixes, still nothing. That's because some dents don't need more force, they need controlled pulling. And that's exactly where this tool changes everything. Take the plunger idea and refine it. Suction cups made specifically for dent removal are built to grip tighter and pull more evenly. That extra control is what makes the difference. Instead of guessing, you guide the pressure exactly where it's needed. Start by cleaning the surface so the cup seals properly. Lightly moisten the rubber edge for better grip. Place the suction cup directly over the center of the dent. Lock it in place if it has a handle mechanism. Then pull steadily. Not a jerk, not a snap. A controlled pull. You'll feel resistance build, then suddenly release. That's the dent shifting back. These tools usually cost between $15 and $30, compared to $300 or more at a body shop for the same small dent. They work best on smooth, flat dents on doors, hoods, and panels. Not ideal for sharp creases or corners. But here's the catch. If the surface isn't sealed properly, the pull weakens, and pulling too hard can distort the panel. Dial in that control, and this method goes far beyond what a basic plunger can do. Right now, you're learning what body shops hope you never figure out. Simple fixes, real results. If that matters to you, tap like, subscribe, and stick with me. Because the next trick, it looks wrong, feels wrong, but the result will make you question everything you thought about dents. Hack number 3, the budget dent puller tool. This is where things shift from simple tricks to real control. Basic dent puller kits use tools like a slide hammer or pulling bar to apply steady, controlled force. Instead of guessing or yanking, you guide the pressure exactly where the dent needs it. You'll need a DIY dent puller kit. Usually comes with glue tabs, a pulling bridge or slide hammer, and glue sticks. Most kits cost between $30 and $60, a fraction of the $300 to $800 body shop bill for similar dents. Start by cleaning the surface. Apply hot glue to a tab and place it at the center of the dent. Let it cool completely. Once set, attach the pulling tool and begin applying slow, steady force. Not a quick yank. Controlled pulls. You'll feel the metal respond as the dent starts lifting. Repeat the process, repositioning the tab as needed until the surface evens out. This method works better than suction tools for deeper dents and wider panels, but it still struggles with sharp creases. Here's the risk. Too much force or poor glue placement can pull paint right off the panel. Use it with patience. And this starts delivering results that look surprisingly close to professional work. Hack number 2, the glazing putty finish. The dent might be gone, but under the right light, the surface still tells the story. Tiny ripples, small low spots, that almost fixed look that ruins the whole job. That's where glazing putty steps in. This isn't for pulling dents. It's for perfecting what's left behind. Glazing putty fills in micro imperfections that your eye keeps catching. It smooths the surface so the repair actually looks complete. You'll need a small tube of glazing putty, which typically costs between $10 and $20, far less than repainting or refinishing at a shop. Start by cleaning the area. Then, apply a thin, even layer of putty over the imperfect spots. Don't overload it. Let it dry fully, usually just a few minutes. Once dry, sand it down gently using fine grit sandpaper until the surface feels completely smooth to the touch. Wipe it clean. Check it under light. If needed, repeat with a thinner layer. This works best after you've already pushed or pulled the dent back into shape. But here's the limitation. It won't fix actual dents. Only the small flaws left behind. And rushing the sanding process can leave uneven patches. Get this step right, and the panel stops giving away the repair. Hack number 1. The full dent repair kit. When quick fixes stop working, this is where real results begin. A full dent repair kit gives you everything. Glue tabs, pulling tools, rods, knockdowns, and finishing pieces, all designed to work together. Instead of guessing, you follow a system. That's the difference. Most kits cost between $50 and $150. Here's how to use. Start by cleaning the dented area so glue and tools grip properly. Next, choose the right glue tab size and apply hot glue to it. Place it directly at the center of the dent and let it fully set. Now, attach the pulling tool, either a bridge puller or slide hammer. Begin pulling slowly and evenly, not aggressive, controlled pressure. You'll see the dent start to lift. After that, switch to a knockdown tool to tap down any high spots around the area. This balances the surface. Repeat the process. Pull, tap, adjust, until the panel looks even. For deeper dents, use the rods from behind if access is possible. But here's the reality. This takes patience. Rush it, and you can pull paint or create uneven spots. Work it carefully, and you're getting closer to a finish most people would never guess was DIY. Most drivers see a dent and immediately assume the worst. But now you know. Some of the easiest fixes are sitting right at home. These simple hacks can save you hundreds without stepping into a body shop. If one of these surprised you, hit that like button and subscribe. And drop a comment. Which hack are you trying first? Also, watch our video on 17 genius car hacks using stuff you already have next.